Harrisburg native Miranda Moore was crowned Miss Pennsylvania in June, and now she's headed to Orlando, Florida to compete for Miss America.
So exciting that she's representing the state. I got the chance to talk to her ahead of all of that excitement. Miranda, thank you so much for joining us. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited.
Absolutely. So this is the 102nd Miss America competition, and it all starts off next week. How excited are you about all of it?
Oh, I am over the moon. I started competing for the Miss America opportunity when I was about 22 years old, and I'm 25 now. So to think that over the past 3 years, this has been something that I'm pursuing and chasing, and that it's here and that I'm going is just the most incredible feeling. I'm so excited.
Fantastic. And again, you won the 2023 title of Miss Pennsylvania over the summer. Do you think that competition has helped you prepare for Miss America?
It definitely has, and a lot of people don't realize that the Miss America opportunity actually starts at the local level. So previously, I was Miss Central Pennsylvania, which gave me the opportunity to compete for Miss Pennsylvania, and being Miss Pennsylvania gives me the opportunity to compete for Miss America. So there have been hundreds of women who have gone through this system and gone to the national competition, and I think definitely competing at that local and state level prepares you for the national competition, and the phases of competition are consistent, and so it's really cool to get to see how you can continue to improve as you move up through the competition.
Fantastic. And another thing I think a lot of people don't know about is the community service aspect of all of this. Yours is Take Action in Fashion. Can you tell us a little bit more about the work you do and you're going to continue to do?
So, Take Action in Fashion is actually a sustainable fashion initiative that I've built into a global advocacy organization. And I talk about the environmental and social impacts of the fashion industry. A lot of people don't realize that the fashion industry is one of the highest polluting and most dangerous industries, more so actually than transportation or even construction. So, it's a really impactful industry, but also one that we have a really big impact in. We get to choose every day the clothing that we wear and how we can express our values through the clothing that we wear to protect garment workers and to protect our environment. So I talk a lot about shopping secondhand and thrifting, as well as buying from ethical and sustainable resources, upcycling, textile recycling, all of those good things that are a part of sustainable fashion. And I use my platform as Miss Pennsylvania to show young people, especially young girls, that you don't have to compromise trendiness or affordability to shop sustainably. And hopefully, I'll be able to talk about that at the national competition and about the sponsors, the curriculum I've established, as well as the 50,000 people I've reached through my website and advocacy.
Oh, wow, that is incredible. And such an important thing that I think not a lot of people think about as much as they maybe should. But switching gears now, can you tell me a little bit about your favorite thing about your experience so far as Miss PA?
My favorite thing of being Miss Pennsylvania is just getting to travel across the entire state and go to places and meet people that I genuinely would never have before. I tell people all the time there was a day that I drove from Philadelphia to Erie, which I really believe is the furthest you can drive in Pennsylvania. And I get to meet all of these different people. I get to go to tons of different events. And my entire family is from Pennsylvania, about as far back as you look in our history books. We're a Pennsylvania family. So it really means a lot to me to get to see the whole state and to get to meet all of these different people from the state that not only I call home, but my family for generations has called home. So it's definitely a once in a lifetime experience and opportunity. And I have always dreamed of being Miss Pennsylvania. So Miss America is a stepping stone as part of Miss Pennsylvania, but representing our state is a dream. So I can't lose. Either I get to come home Miss America or Miss PA, and I'm pretty thrilled about either.
Oh, that's so special, especially with your family and you being from here. We're proud of you too here on Fox 43, and we know you're going to make the Keystone State proud. We want to wish you best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.